Hello, Shmoji here to answer two questions. Who is Fennorian, and how does he help save Skyrim? Well, if you've been playing Greymoor, or have done the dungeon Unhallowed Grave in the past, then you most likely know a little bit about him. Aside from being a good-looking Altmer, he is the good vampire in the main storyline of Greymoor. And there is a reason for this. He is a part of House Ravenwatch, a noble family of vampires that vow to only use their powers for good. Of course, Lyris is skeptical of him at first, but eventually learns he is a good guy. The Greymoor storyline starts off with Fennorian teaming up with you in order to try and figure out what all these witches and vampires are doing in Western Skyrim. I'm not going to go in detail about the main storyline in this video, but I will give you a rundown. So, the Icereach Coven are witches that have teamed up with a vampire lord named Rada al-Saran. Rada al-Saran, also known as the Ashen Lord, has resurrected the Grey Host, which is just a group of werewolves, vampires, and other abominations. Together, they have been terrorizing Skyrim with these terrible storms called Harrow Storms. Whenever someone gets caught in a Harrow Storm, it has three effects. They die, they become soulless, also called harrowed, or they become a Harrow Fiend, which is a zombie-like creature. Okay, back to Fennorian, or Fenn, as Lyris adorably calls him. Since Fenn is a scholar, his specialty is in alchemy and magic in general, so he spends a lot of his time trying to figure out how the Harrow Storms work and how to stop them or undo their effects. However, because of this, he travels to the Grey Host's hideout in Blackreach in order to get more information on these Harrow Storms. While there, he ends up getting captured and tortured by a mad scientist named Exarch Zingalis and his master, Rada al-Saran. In the game, you just barely save him. Thankfully, you brought his flask of blood with you. Once he rests up a little bit, he starts creating a protective elixir against Harrow Storms with the help of a clever woman named Mjolnir. I will cover exactly how they create this concoction in another video. The squad is a little bit worried to test it out because one of them has to drink the potion and then run into a Harrow Storm. The elixir itself could kill them if done wrong, and Harrow Storms are always deadly, so it is risky. However, Lyris, without hesitation, agrees to test it. You end up bumping into Rada al-Saran early, and he takes Lyris down with one blast. Exarch Ulfra creates a Harrow Storm and begins to fight you. In the spur of the moment, Princess Svanna drinks the elixir and runs into the Harrow Storm on purpose. And with this, she confirms that Fennorian's creation worked, and they now have a way to become immune to Harrow Storms. I feel like it is easy to just see Fenn as a pretty face and not much else, but he ends up doing exactly what he set out to do. Back before Greymoor came out, he was in Unhallowed Grave trying to figure out what the Icereach Coven were up to. With help of friends, he figured out what is going on, who is involved, and then creates a way to protect everyone. Personally, Fennorian and Princess Svanna are my new favorite NPCs in the world of ESO. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Thank you for watching. If you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to like and subscribe. Until next time, Shmoji out.